dropping into the AO. Get yourself sorted. We'll be deployed shortly.
Apparently there's a Milano class. There's a setup for your Milano.
The Milano shit.
Well, it's a setup that has literally no recoil and no damage drop. So I can shoot somebody 600 yards away and it'll still give me the same amount of damage.
Target down. You okay?
Trust me, mate.
Ah, they're shooting at me.
Warming up. Get my sticks loose.
I'm playing on my private account now, so y'all gonna have to give me a second to get this shit right.
Enough practice.
Well, do your thing, boy. Do your motherfucking thing, boy. Ain't no tripping over here, man.
Nah, but Gotti got
Hey man, since everybody woke up, man, let's do this shit right.
Yeah, I do need to get my KD up. You know this shit actually now got a tracker now?
You said what?
And niggas actually take this shit serious now?
Yeah.
This shit actually got a tracker on these stats, so yeah,
Yeah.
So I gotta get this. I gotta get this shit right now.
Hey, y'all go ahead and do y'all thing.
Battle Royale.
Y'all go ahead and do y'all thing. Where y'all going? I'm going here.
Proceed to the safe zone.
We go together, bro.
I gotta get my headphones and stuff right. Somebody here with us. Watch your back.
Secure the package. Enemy soldier incoming.
Right here, right here. What the fuck? Yo, he hit me one time and I fell?
Bro, dude behind you, bro. Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up.
Oh yeah, they on that bullshit already. I'm coming now, I'm coming now. Anybody else down here?
Nah.
No, I don't see nobody.
Alright.
Yeah, somebody on top of it. Somebody
I broke my
on top
legs. I broke my legs, bro.
I blew him, I blew him, I blew him.
I'm safe purple, I'm safe purple.
Down one.
Get the
Good
red.
shit, good shit, dude.
I got him.
He got up, he got up. He got up. Turn around, he got up. Let me get this
Objectives
gun.
updated. Move to the
What
next
the fuck am I
location.
gonna do with this shit, bro? Can I get a
Hey,
gun?
you're right.
Enemy
Damn.
dropping into the AO.
Oh my gosh, it will
Objectives
not give me a
updated. Move to the
gun.
next location.
Fuck, bro, you see?
Y'all niggas, man.
Gas out.
When in doubt,
Oh
right that
shit.
shit up there, man.
Man, they on top of control right here, bro.
Hostiles in the area.
Got one, bro. One of the other ones now. I played up.
Hey, right there.
Dang.
Hey, yo, abort that fight, bro.
Hey, I ain't knocked this time. I knocked him off the hill, though.
What's wrong with you, pussy?
Yo, he just walked the brand.
In the area.
What's a bitch?
Enemy soldier incoming.
Man just walked him out of fucking nowhere and just beat the shit out.
Oh my gosh, man. Bro. Bro, what are you
God,
doing?
bro.
Why are you way over there?
I had to come over here.
Bro, we should all be together, but we're not.
I know we
gonna
would've-
win separated.
Alright, what y'all wanna do? Lay on the scab or revert somewhere else?
Nah, fuck the scab. Y'all go somewhere else.
Scab
bro.
hot, the scab hot. Hey, revert to prison, Go to prison, go to prison. Everybody be on top of prison. That's the only way this shit can work. Alright, I got 14,
We're in safe zone. Watch for enemy.
34.
Contract, it's over.
Pick that bounty up. Pick the bounty up.
I'm trying, it's inside.
Which way y'all pushing?
Positive ID on the bounty target.
I'm right here, bro. I'm ready to get this last one and get
Come
this
with
load
y'all
out.
now.
Oh, right here on me.
Let's do a little.
I got it.
I got niggas in this hallway right here on me. They in this hallway
In
upstairs.
the hallway?
Yeah, upstairs.
Yeah, he just jumped out the roof. I seen him.
I'm mounted, so if he come this way, it's his ass, bro. I hear him though.
Someone in the hallway right here?
Yeah, he's trying to come behind me.
And I'm going to the gas station, bro. So y'all will keep listen cover fire for me.
Hold up, can't hear.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Hey, y'all get on top of fucking prison now.
Nah, that's me on top of prison.
You've got a loadout drop.
You on top of prison.
I got
Let's do
niggas
load
on,
up there.
that's me. I got niggas on the water tower right here, bro.
Hostiles in the area.
I was telling you, I just bought the load off for y'all, boy. I see him.
I got something for him. Oh my god, this shit really don't have no recoil,
Enemy
bro.
soldier incoming.
Oh my gosh, bro, this loadout is crazy.
Hey, they coming. They down there on the zip line, bro. They ready to come on the zip line, bro.
Well, that's they ass.
Bounty
They come over
target
here.
is down. Well done.
Yeah. Don't forget, I got y'all loaded up there too, so y'all should have y'all
Bounty
loadouts and
target
shit.
identified. Slot the bastard.
I down one. Down two. I down both of them niggas over there, bro, on the water tower.
Taking shots.
Alright. Come back now.
25
Got
over.
him.
Stay sharp,
Bitch, stop hacking.
Good shit, boy.
Yeah, I got your dumb ass.
Relocating.
Alright.
Hey, hey,
Now we got people
I'm gonna go. Oh, right here. I'm about to go buy a munitions box. Is somebody watching at the buy station?
Mind your business. That's my kill. I can't get it now.
Got niggas landing. Oh,
my
oh, oh,
kill.
oh.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Niggas really got that helicopter. Watch
Gas
out.
is inbound.
Hey, munitions box right here, yo. Munitions box right here.
Anybody need this?
Hey,
Enemy
reload
soldier
before you hit it.
incoming.
Ah, boy. I was already out. Hey, one just landed on us, I believe.
Yeah, 39 meters on heartbeat.
We're in a safe zone. Watch your enemy.
Hey, watch this way.
Hostiles in the area.
Broke his shield in the helicopter.
Yeah, yeah.
Now.
Watch the door. Somebody watch the door. He jumped out. Somebody watch the door.
Yeah, I'm watching this. I'm watching the right side stairs.
26
Alright.
meters. They moving up. 34 meters. Yeah, they moving up. They're gonna come
Hostiles
up
in
this
the
way.
area.
Sighting in.
Niggas up on us.
Contract time expired.
Yeah, they're right
we
here.
lost the target.
Hostiles in the area.
I'm down here with these niggas, but they not. They being pussies, bro. They all the way. They push the other side.
No, they on opposite side now,
That's what I
bro.
said. They push
New
opposite.
safe
I said
zone
that.
located. Yeah, over here.
Oh shit, 'cause that's where I was at. I pushed over there. Where the fuck did he go?
Buy station costs are adjusted.
He caught my ass.
Crack one.
Hey, let me send this RC
You
over there,
got it,
Purple.
so.
Come back, Purple. Come back. I'm sending this RC over there. Trust me, bro. I got you.
Friendly RCX.
When I tell you to move up, all right? Where was he at?
Think he jumped. They went back in that joint right there.
They not in there.
Only to the left.
There's one behind us or something like that. I think he probably.
Watch my body. Watch my body. Watch my body.
Fire cell shut. Prices are back to normal.
Nigga took my goddamn Craig. And I got some sniper bullets.
Deployed. Hey, yo, why my shit stuck? Hey, my shit stuck. Yo, my shit stuck.
Moving up there.
Where you at?
I'm right here. Like, it won't let me come out of this fucking
Yeah, cancel that.
Gas
kill
is
streak
inbound.
shit. Hey, god damn, I gotta kill myself or something. It won't let me move, bro.
I'll check around here. Oh, lay that.
Man, what the fuck, bro? Yo. Bro,
I
here,
had to
take this
get
shit,
down.
bro. I gotta get killed, bro. Y'all take all my shit, bro. Here.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah, hey, bro, hey, bro, let me get your ammunition.
Somebody behind us.
I did. I already dropped it all.
Use some mid-cal.
I dropped my money and everything. Y'all go. I gotta die, bro. Hopefully the smoke kill me in the next couple seconds. This shit fucking crazy, bro. The fuck?
I fucking did you like that.
Damn, I ain't gonna die in time enough, bro. Y'all gonna have to buy me back. So somebody get ready to buy me. Fuck.
I ain't never seen this like that.
Somebody gonna have to hit the smoke right there for me.
Here if you need supplies.
Oh, you read that now?
Yeah, it ain't gonna kill me. I ain't gonna die before the rebirth is disabled, though.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
They in that tower, yeah.
Dropping into the AO.
That sniper was out sniping.
Look at this shit, bro. It won't let me move at all.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Dude just landed on top of the building. He just jumped off.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Hang on.
All these updates do is create more problems, bro.
Hey, sniper bullet, John.
Did you got any AR bullets?
Yeah, I told you I swapped with you. I got no AR.
Large cal marked.
Caliber here.
My boy.
Oh, you selfish. Give me all of them.
Hey, turn around, Rich. Turn around, Rich. Dude over here. Dude over here.
Flashbang going out.
Good shit.
Somebody buy my black ass back, bro.
I'm gonna try to. Definitely gonna try to get you.
Only iron.
Yo, we got people all right over there.
Repositioning.
They was on the roof.
They going, yeah.
There's 2 teams left. It's for 3v3. It's for 3v3.
Y'all gonna have to go under. Yeah.
Will do.
Enemies in the area.
Bro, stuck.
Hey, right
They
up under
just
me.
bought somebody back, too.
I had to take his fucking head.
Hey, Gotti, you think you can get the res?
Thermite going out.
I trust you. Bro ain't got no armor, though. Never mind. Be careful, bro.
Oh, man.
Only 5 remain. Finish the job.
Hey, somebody get the res real quick. Yeah.
Them niggas on the roof, yo. They on the top floor.
Shit.
But we have to work, bro.
Hold up, bro. Hold up. Shit.
Fuck the rebound, bro. It's a 3-on-3. Like, damn.
He's up here. He's up on top of the...
Hold up, bro.
Soldier
This
incoming.
is acting weird, son.
Hold up, bro.
It's a 2v2, bro. I got one of them.
These niggas ain't talking about shit, bro. They just bought somebody back again? God damn. What the fuck, bro?
What is up, man? Play again, her play again.
The enemy took that one, but we'll be back.
I'm good to go now, though. That shit fucked me up.
Restart that shit, bro.
Yeah, that whole RC shit fucked me up, bro.
It's when, yeah,
We start that
would've
shit,
won
bro.
that shit.
it is. It's on the game, not him.
Oh, there, bro.
I need a hero.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Get yourself a proper warm-up. We'll be deployed soon.
is a cannabis company that grow and instead it sets itself up as a sort of weed middleman between 200 small farms and California dispensaries. Local industry are watching it give way to big cannabis.
We are very simply a supply chain company.
That shit crazy. Hey, bro, I'm gonna give y'all this Milano loadout though.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Dub time. No, that definitely was my fault. But I'm not even paying attention to the chat, so if you still watching, I'm just not seeing your message, bro.
I'm like the perfect coach
I
for
came in
this shit.
second, bro. Yeah, I came in second.
Battle Royale. Gas is
Nah.
approaching your position. Move to the
Mag
safe zone.
10, I had the 55 round
Hey,
salvo
bro.
bag.
Hey, yo, Devin, tell your followers I'm doing the follow for follow.
Oh, what?
Follow for follow, bro.
Follow for follow?
Enemy
Y'all heard
dropping
him.
into the
My boy
AR.
Gotti said that.
Eliminate the target.
Oh, that's us.
Helmet, please, please.
Monitor.
Secure the package.
Oh shit, I didn't know the game started. Fuck.
Somebody was yelling for help.
It's like, bro, it's like we
Oh, running the
don't get
circle from
fucked
this
up. Like, we
dumbass.
come in second. That's the second time coming in second, bro.
Next objective located.
Bro, I got to catch 2 dubs, bro, before I get off this shit, bro.
Next
Let me get a
objective
dub, bro.
located.
Oh, I'm gonna get one.
I know I just think
Yeah, if I gotta
run
do
in,
it my
bro.
damn, I'm gonna get one.
Ah, they're shooting at me.
Oh, what the?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
right here, yo. See right here, I got him, Blue. Whoa, right here, Blue. Right here, Blue.
Boy, I have a whole team on me, bro. I have a whole team.
Oh, shit. Where the fuck did you come from?
It was a whole team, bro. All I had was a pistol, bro.
You good?
Shit, I went
That
into the
boy
A. I
Gotti
chased
said,
their ass
fuck
down,
that.
though.
I ain't even mad at him.
I chased their ass the fuck down.
There ain't no buy station over there, so that means it's gonna be mad money over there. I'm with it though. Fuck it, let's do it. I should go get that last scabby.
Enemy
Somebody get that
UAV
last
overhead.
scabby, bro. Whoa! Getting shot at from the bottom there.
Oh, you a hoe. You a hoe. Love using my gun. Huh?
Good kill, Capone.
Oh, somebody on the roof with me. Yo. He coming down on you. He coming down on you. He only got pistol, but he running the opposite way. Right there by you, Money Rich.
Oh, you said somebody was up here?
Yeah. I told you he was right there by you.
It's
Bro,
like,
I
Enemy
won't pay
UAV
no
overhead.
That is bullshit. I want y'all for those on me.
You're being tracked by an enemy team. Stay sharp.
I must have grabbed the wrong fucking thing.
Grab the contract. It's over.
Hey, Devin, come here, bro.
where you at?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Hold up.
In the safe zone. Get ready for a fight.
I got 2 down, 2 dead. His friends is over here dropping
Bro,
in.
I'm trying to buy loadout, bro.
I'm
Come
coming,
on,
I'm
bro.
coming, I'm coming. We ain't got no buy station down here, bro.
We damn, we don't.
Enemies
Fuck,
in the
let's
area.
move. I just killed one in here. Let's move.
His friends is right here dropping in front of us.
But bro, let's rotate back to the right, bro.
All
Fuck
right,
his
well, I'm
friend.
with you, I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you. Where we going?
Let me know when y'all get close.
You might not be able to push it. We can push all the way back to the left. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on back to the left, you fucker.
Let me pick up this gas grenade.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Bro, why is my
That shit far, huh, Devin? That shit far. Fuck this shit. Dude at the bar.
Thermite
Safe
going
zone
out.
relocated.
Down the fuck wrong with you, boy?
His teammates is over here at the tent.
You dog water.
Got loaded.
Get load out for me.
Got it.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Oh, he sniped me. Somebody get me. He gonna run over here. Somebody watch the front.
I got a team on me, right?
Down one. Down two.
Got it. Can you get me?
Oh,
bro?
one more. One more. One more. I got one down. I got one down. There's one more. He just revived. He just revived.
25 remaining. Nicely done.
He over here with me. He over here with me.
Yeah, he's coming.
Man. Oh, that's the dude you had already killed, bro. Yeah, that's the nigga you had already killed, too. Watch out behind you, guys.
One above me. One above me. One above me.
Oh, that's teammate. Don't take my satchel, bro. Your loadout in there, Money.
I'm trying to go. I got a team chase just now.
Right in front of us. Right here.
Repositioning.
Damn, man. What the fuck is she?
He got you with that Tech 9, bro, or MP5, it looked like. Ain't nobody else around here. He's not on heartbeat. We gotta move out.
You want to push to the left or right?
Yeah, I'm with you. Let's just push. Let's push.
Come on, watch out, boy, right behind y'all.
Bounty target identified. Slot the bastard.
Why my nigga running so slow? Checking heartbeat. Nothing in control so far.
Hey, look, if you get me to the top, I got a recon drone. I'm gonna pop that bitch, alright?
Y'all niggas for sure don't know how to run through lightning.
Somebody here.
Nobody here. I'm on the roof.
Yep, here with you. Sniper rounds right here if anybody's sniping.
Like hell here.
Alright, look, y'all boys cover me now.
Where'd you go to do the recon drone? Oh, okay. You good. We got you.
Down him too.
His buddy in the front right here. Down one. Down two.
Safe zone relocated. Fire sale is active. Fire sale.
Team white.
Hey yo, I'm about to go by
I got a guy right here.
Now.
Hey, I'm about to buy ammunition crate.
Kill confirmed.
Roof.
Moving.
Hey bro, we need to fall back
Come
a
get
little
y'all
bit,
self
bro.
revive.
Hey,
Yeah.
Precision airstrike inbound.
Oh, right here. Coming over the hill.
Hostiles in the area.
Friendly UAV overhead.
hey Purple, remove your ping, Deb. Remove your ping.
Where's it at? Oh shit, hold on. I got
Behind
you.
us.
I took it off. Thought I did.
Fire cell shut. Prices are back to normal. Allied clusters
Right in front of us,
inbound.
though.
Contract type expired. Not the target.
There's people on the hill. I'm going up.
You've got gas moving in.
Watching prison.
Hey, right here. Right in front of us behind this truck.
Ping, bro.
Bruh, come on, where's our niggas at?
Getting shot
I
at,
for
bro.
sure think y'all here with me, bro.
Striker 3-1, good
How some, bro? If y'all not gonna, bro, you gonna mark something, bro, not doing that, bro.
Hold on.
It's crazy.
They on me.
I know it. Crack the shield right there in front of you. Blue.
Right here. He in this building.
I'm taking fire. Shit.
Oh my god, bro. What the fuck, yo? What the hell is that?
Man. As soon as I suffer myself, get up and top of the hill, res the nigga, he's right there.
Something told me not to move in on it. He shot us with a fucking AUG, bro. A Cold War AUG.
Helps aggregate graves.
What's going on, guys? What's up? How you doing, officer? Is this your car? Well, it's a rental right now. My car's been shot. Okay.
Des Moines police are about to show you how they conduct traffic stops.
Is this your car? Just told you my car's been shot, officer. This is a rental. Okay. How do you start it? What do you mean? I just put my foot on the brake and I put it in drive and I... Okay. Officer. So it's your car, though? Did they give you a fob or something? My car, officer. Did they give you a key fob or something? Or? Yes, sir.
The officers ask the same question over and over.
Do you have any weapons on you or in the car? No, officer.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
It smells like
Yourself a proper
marijuana in the
warm-up.
car,
We'll be
and I
deployed
can see
soon.
shake on the ground. And your buddy's giving me the idea that you got weapons on you. Go ahead and put that on, Shrek. Yep, I just told you one. 3 times. You want me to recap?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
You gave me your ID. Don't run it. Yep, I'm not walking away from this car.
ICE is racist. Ordering a black man out of a vehicle when he's done nothing wrong.
If you don't want to go to jail, I would expect you to please listen.
Hey, yo, who left?
Fix the car we took off. Fix the car we took off.
Somebody got kicked or something?
No, he said his internet kicked him. He'll be right back.
Alright.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enough practice. Time for the real thing.
Tomorrow. Well, tomorrow isn't Friday, not today. Raffles tomorrow. Y'all pick somewhere to go, bro.
Battle Royale. Avoid the gas.
I'm going to
Get the
lab,
safe
bro.
zone.
Bio? Alright.
There's a drop zone. See you ground side.
Only 3 of us, bro, so we have to stay together. I didn't make the top floor.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm on top.
Alright, lads, let's get
Fuck.
it done.
Them, not me.
Don't worry, you'll make it.
Yeah, I was ready to blow your dumb ass up, boy.
All good.
Who ain't at bio? Oh, yo, right here. Yo, I'm in here.
Where you at? Upstairs, bro?
Oh my god. Yeah, I came inside. Where, Yellow, where you at, bro?
Launching rocket.
Oh shit.
Who was that?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
That
it.
dude was that? Yeah.
Fuck, man. Green, come on.
Green, land at the bottom. Land, yeah, just go. Land. Go away. Go away. Don't come here.
Damn, man.
I'm crawling all the way down the steps, bro. You going the wrong way, bro? I'm all the way in the
Bro, I'd
basement.
rather him just let you
Yeah,
down, bro.
Yeah,
so he
just
can
go.
stay alive.
Just go. Yeah, just go. Oh, he got me.
UAV overhead.
Right here behind you.
Don't worry,
Oh,
you'll make
shit.
it.
Oh my god.
Hold up.
All good.
Yeah, let's chill here for a second.
Had 2 fucking snipers. Ain't this a bitch?
Get that
Be
thermite, bro.
advised, there's an enemy team hunting you.
Wow. Where they at, Gotti?
On the floor I'm on.
Which floor? Which floor?
I'm on the roof. I'm on the roof.
Alright, I'm
Oh
sitting
my
on.
gosh, man.
Friendly RCXD in the AO. They're losing
Shit
ground.
weak.
RPGs!
Rich is back, man. But they waiting for y'all, bro. They on the roof waiting for y'all niggas to come in like some.
It's one.
Yeah, they waiting for y'all niggas.
It's one nigga down here with me, bro.
Ooh. Pussy. We tried it.
I killed the niggas on the roof.
They shooting at us from prison. We gotta go.
We got niggas right here on this roof.
Head down.
Them boys getting loaded.
Friendly loadout drop on the way. Enemy soldier incoming.
Down them. Hey, I down dude right here, bro.
Coming down, bro.
Gas is closing in.
Coming down,
Safe zone.
Coming down, bro. Coming down, bro.
You evaded the enemy trackers. Good work.
Protect, front.
Come down the steps.
Good shit.
Yeah, I got you.
Let's get you fixed up.
Behind us,
Enemy
yeah.
UAV overhead.
Yep. They for sure is behind us.
Target location.
I see him down there.
25 are still
Oh,
active in the
goodness.
AO.
There's the dog dude right there on the rocks, bro.
Assault rifle.
They like up there by the zip line.
Here, bro.
Dropping ammo.
Oh no, I'm waiting for them niggas to come through that doorway and it's over with on them fuck niggas.
Exactly.
Hey, watch them niggas to y'all right on that hill over there too.
All right.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Right here.
Hey, they down there with a sniper. They down there with a sniper.
I knocked you.
What?
You are one
I'm
25.
Oh, who the hell do you think you are?
Man,
Back out, bro.
Back us
Back
up,
up,
bro.
pick up Richard up.
I was behind cover, bro. What the fuck? And of course, it ain't gonna show me the fucking kill cam.
Car 98. Hey, invite Richard, man. It won't let me invite him.
They say they got you got a suppressor, yo. What's up? What's up, bro? What's good?
We got a dub while you was gone, bro.
That's beautiful. That's how it's supposed to be.
I'm joking, my nigga. We got fucked up.
Hey, also back at it again. I was trying to finish this fucking bill. Y'all always fucking rush the goddamn match. Fuck. Yo, like y'all don't get no chance to eat.
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
Who's dirty?
Enough practice. Time for the real thing.
I'm trying to make it do what it do, but y'all gotta start that fast. That's the fast.
Oh. Where we going, yo?
Battle Royale.
Pick it, we drop it.
Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed
Somebody
to the
got
safe
it.
zone.
Alright, chemical.
I'll take.
We all gotta land there, man, to get this shit going right.
We definitely got people trying to go there with us. Land on top, we'll work our way down bottom, guys. Land on the top floor, work our way. Alright, that's cool.
Hostile dropping into the area.
I
Watch
ain't
the
tripping on
skies.
I seen a gun, I hop on that bitch immediately.
Supply box marked. Secure the package.
Really hit me with this fucking helicopter, bro. Are you serious? Bitch ass nigga.
I'm under fire.
God damn, get a life, bro. Man, kill that nigga, bro. Somebody landing in on you, too.
Oh, you hit me with the helicopter, man.
How the fuck did he get me with that fucking bullet?
The man threw the helicopter at me, man.
Oh my gosh.
Man, how the fuck? I'll play way better than this.
Let's take it.
No problem. Can I get a cigarette, please?
Man, them niggas on the roof, man. It's too
This
long.
shit weird, bro. I see you, Gotti.
Oh, yeah. Somebody shot the fool was shooting the fucking helicopter.
Ah, good. Beat the shit out my ass.
Hold on. I can't hear, hold up.
Them boys getting it in up that pier.
Gas is moving.
Oh, bro.
I'm back in this thing, yo. Yeah, find me a gun. I'm coming up here. Got me a sniper touch.
I'm under fire.
Coming up.
I just downed a nigga, bro.
We down I'm at.
Over here. Right here.
Make for target location.
They on this floor, I think.
This motherfucker right here, bro.
Enemies in the area.
This nigga right here.
Loadout drop on the
There's
way.
no way, bro.
They're lighting me up.
Damn, that nigga shot a rocket at my head.
Yeah, that bitch by itself, bro. You down him, you could have seen. That bitch is going
Nah,
crazy.
it's too long. It's four of them niggas. One nigga on the roof and the other two at the other building next to it.
Coming down.
I'm going to low down. Fuck what y'all talking about.
Them niggas ain't playing set on the
Hostile
other
dropping into the
side.
area. Watch the skies. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Yo,
Enemy UAV overhead.
oh, nigga up there on the roof, bro, and I load off.
Sustaining
I'm
fire.
under fire.
30 bullets is not
Oh,
enough to
see,
practice.
this one I load off, bro.
Y'all do teamwork, somebody else.
Oh my. But where? Oh my, you gonna say the same shit, bro. These niggas are still got chemicals
Time's
for
running
what?
out. Get to the target area.
Relocating.
We have no guns to fight them
Right.
niggas, bro.
I got guns.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Target right here.
Where these niggas at, bro?
They over here with me.
Target right here.
Sustaining fire.
Yo, wait, no sir. They're coming from, fucking, what the fuck is this? The other buy station. Man, yo.
Alright, look. Play this shit again. We gotta land together, bro. We can't. That's why I ain't playing. I know why I ain't playing right. I ain't even listen.
Set a catfish. Set a catfish, right? Set a catfish, my boy. Set a nice size. Yeah. I'm out here night fishing, man. That's about the third one I caught. My boy first catfish. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that motherfucker. He alright.
It was a worldwide crime. He had stolen $923,000 when a paralegal at a New York law firm wired money into an account that belonged to Mr. Abbas. This paralegal had received instructions to wire the money into a certain bank account that Abbas and his team tricked them into using. And that $923,000 was meant to go to a client's real estate refinancing. It instead went to anything Mr. Abbas wanted. But that's just one instance of Abbas's manipulation.
It's not terribly surprising that when infamous serial killers die, they're often not buried in a typical cemetery. So where do the remains end up? That's what we're here to find out. So keep watching to discover what happened to the bodies of these serial killers. Charles Manson died November 19, 2017, and there was a laundry list of people who wanted legal rights to both his remains and his estate. It wasn't until March 2018 that a California judge decided that Jason Freeman, Manson's grandson, would receive the body. As Freeman told CNN, "This is unreal. This is something I actually played out in my mind ever since I was a kid."
I've approached it as doing the right thing for a family member.
Freeman also noted that he was going to have his grandfather's body cremated after a small ceremony. Manson was given a ceremony overseen by a pastor of the Church of the Nazarene with about 20 people in attendance, including one-time Manson family member Sandra Good. Freeman had originally said that his intentions were to scatter his grandfather's ashes, but some weird things have happened since then. In 2019, Rolling Stone reported that some of Manson's ashes had been included in a set of masks made by the artist Brian Almighty. Portrait of Manson using human blood. And in 2021, Vice reported that some of Manson's ashes had been kept by a friend of Freeman's named Tony Miller, who then distributed them to Ryan Almighty, who used them as part of the client's helter-skelter face tattoo. Even if serial killers are found guilty and sentenced to the death penalty, that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be executed. Consider the case of Richard Ramirez, also known as the Night Stalker or the Valley Intruder. His killing spree happened in the mid-1980s, and in 1989 he was given the death penalty, but he died before his execution could be carried out. That was in 2013, and the cause was complications from B-cell lymphoma. At the time, Ramirez was still married to a woman named Dorian Leoy, who he met after his conviction. She believed in his innocence for a long time, and even went on record as saying, "I think he's a really great person. He's my best friend. He's my buddy. I just believe him completely." Considering that sentiment, you might think that Leoy would have claimed Ramirez's body and given him a proper burial. That's not exactly what happened. According to his niece Shelley, his body actually went unclaimed for weeks. It wasn't clear where Leoy was, but at the time of his death, he reportedly had no visitors for several years, which was quite a change from Leoy's previous 4 times per week visitation schedule. San Quentin officials said that if his body went unclaimed for long enough, he would be cremated, and that's reportedly exactly what happened. Between 1977 and 1978, Ted Bundy killed more than 30 people, often using his good looks and charm to lure good Samaritans to their deaths. He was ultimately executed on January 24, 1989. He'd actually gotten the death penalty for 3 separate trials, though he ended up spending 9 years in prison before he was sent to the electric chair at the Florida State Penitentiary. When he was taken out of the prison, the crowds lining the streets outside cheered as the car burying his body drove past.
He made eye contact with people in the front row. You know, he spoke to them. He was cognizant of what was going on about it.
Bundy's brain was examined for physical explanations that might give researchers a clue as to why he'd been driven to kill so many people in such terrible ways. But alas, it had none of the abnormalities or signs of trauma that scientists expected to see. Afterwards, Bundy's very eerie final request was fulfilled. He was cremated, and his ashes were returned to Washington State, where they were scattered in the Cascade Mountains. That might not sound too creepy, but that's where he had disposed of at least 4 of his victims. John Wayne Gacy ultimately confessed to killing 33 people over the course of about 6 years in the mid-1970s. He was executed by lethal injection in 1994. What happened afterwards is partially up for debate. Gacy was cremated, and the debatable part is whether or not his ashes were actually given to his sister, as is often claimed. That's not even the weirdest part of the story. In 2004, psychiatrist Helen Morris had revealed in an interview with CNN that she had Gacy's brain stored safely in her basement for the previous decade, and also that she preserved slices of his organs as well. Morrison had spent much of her career studying serial killers, and she was in touch with Gacy the decade prior to his execution. She claimed that he'd wanted her to his brain, so she'd been there for his autopsy, and then she just simply took the brain with her when she left. According to to her, this was perfectly normal, and she kept it in the hopes that new techniques would be developed to study further. In the 1960s, a single serial killer was linked to 11 victims across Massachusetts. He was nicknamed the Boston Strangler, but that's a bit of a misnomer. The victims were so spread out that 5 different district attorney's offices were involved in the investigation. The case remained unsolved for quite a while. Fast forward a bit to the arrest of Albert DeSalvo. After his conviction for rape, he confessed that he was also the Boston Strangler. While he didn't know a lot about the case, it wasn't long before he recanted his confession. Then in 1973, he ended up dead in his jail cell under circumstances that had never been completely explained. The case became rather cold after that for a few more decades. Then in 2013, police were able to match DNA evidence from the Strangler's last victim to DeSalvo's nephew Tim. The match was close enough that law enforcement were able to get a court order to exhume DeSalvo's body from where it had been buried in a Peabody, Massachusetts cemetery. Within days, another DNA match had given law enforcement a, quote, unprecedented level of certainty that Albert DeSalvo had in fact been the Boston Strangler. Jeffrey Dahmer's parents have spoken out about what it's like to have a convicted serial killer from his son. His father, Lionel, even wrote a book about it. Dahmer himself was killed in 1994 by a fellow inmate who later said he'd pretty much done everyone a favor, as Dahmer reportedly liked to sneak up on fellow inmates and remind them, I liked. In the immediate aftermath of Dahmer's death, he was taken for an autopsy and his brain was removed and preserved. The idea was that it was going to be studied by experts in abnormal behavior, but Dahmer's parents were at odds over whether or not they wanted that to happen.
He was torn between the two parents. He was a lost child.
Around the same time, Dahmer's body, which had been kept on ice until the trial of the man who killed him, was cremated, and his ashes were divided between his parents. Dahmer's mother, Joyce Flint, continued to petition to have her son's brain studied to see if there were physical or biological reasons for his crimes, but that wasn't destined to happen, as a judge ultimately ruled in favor of Dahmer's father, who said that he was hoping to maintain his son's final wishes. Dahmer's brain was then ordered to be cremated as well. Between 1963 and 1965, 5 children disappeared from the Manchester, England area. In 1965, a man named David Smith went to the police and told them that he just witnessed his sister-in-law, Myra Hindley, and her boyfriend, Ian Brady, killing a 17-year-old boy with an axe. In a highly publicized trial, the so-called Morse murderers were both found guilty and sentenced to life in prison. They died in 2002 of respiratory failure and suspected stroke and heart attacks. After becoming a devout Catholic, she left final wishes that she was under no circumstances to become an organ donor and that she was to be cremated and her ashes scattered secretly. All of that reportedly did. After a brief private Catholic service, she was cremated and her ashes were taken by a single police officer. He was sworn to secrecy and entrusted with disposing of them in private. As for Brady, he died in 2017 of heart failure and lung disease. Even though he'd requested a formal funeral and the playing of a classical music piece, the judge ruled that none of that would happen. There had also been rumors that Brady was going to be cremated and his ashes spread in the same place that he buried his victims. Ultimately, he was cremated and his ashes were dumped somewhere at sea. Ed Gein's story has been told and retold so many times. Nowadays, he's typically overshadowed by all the fictional killers based on him. But when he died in 1984, he'd been living peacefully and quietly for years at the Mendota Mental Health Institute in Madison, Wisconsin. Gein's official cause of death was complications from cancer, and he was buried alongside his mother and brother in the family plot at the Plainfield Cemetery in Plainfield, Wisconsin. It could be argued that this was a questionable taste, considering that this was the same cemetery where he exhumed an unknown number of graves in order to find body parts for his infamous home furnishings. Gein's grave is unmarked as his headstone was stolen in 2000. It turned up the following year in Seattle as the centerpiece of a punk music and art show called the Angry White Man Tour. Tour organizer Shane Bugbee, who is also the founder of the official Ed Gein fan club, insisted that it was fake, but it was quickly determined to be real. Bugbee later claimed he was, quote, providing a service to the stone and it was never returned. Gein's grave is still unmarked. When Eileen Wuornos was executed by lethal injection in 2002, she reportedly wanted it to happen, according to her childhood best friend, Dawn Watkins. Wuornos and Watkins grew up together in Michigan, and they remained close throughout Wuornos' trial and imprisonment. Watkins claimed to always have some sympathy for Wuornos, as she knew about the horrific abuse she suffered as they were growing up. Nevertheless, it's still surprising that Watkins took charge of Wuornos' remains, especially especially considering that she told ICE in 2016, of course she should be executed. She killed 7 men. I wouldn't have it any other way. Originally, Warnos had told Watkins that she wanted her ashes spread on Black Rose Beach in Florida. Watkins refused, believing that absolutely no one wanted her in Florida, much less on the beach. Instead, Watkins convinced Warnos to agree to let her take her ashes home with her. She did that, and a walnut tree marks the spot. Almost doctors pledged to do no harm. Harold Shipman did exactly the opposite. When he went to trial in 1999, he was one of the world's most prolific serial killers. He was ultimately charged with 15 murders and connected to around 250 suspicious deaths. In January 2004, Shipman hanged himself in his jail cell. It took more than a year for his body to be released to his family. His wife was advised to cremate him so that his burial place wouldn't be targeted by vandalism. Some difficulty. At least one home refused to provide services, and when he was finally cremated, it happened in the middle of the night. It was later reported that Shipman's ashes were scattered in secret, but that's not quite the end of the story. It turns out that his wife received 100,000 pounds up front from his insurance policy, and she continues to receive 10,000 pounds per year afterward. Which was part of the policy only if he died before he reached 60 years old. He was 58 when he took his own life.
Some liquid here, put it back in, and that's great. We use these all the time. But look at this plate, right? There's 96 wells on that thing. It takes me like 5 to 10 seconds a well to like put in the reaction. About 1 million years to finish this plate. Nobody's got time for that. We have a tool to speed this up and so that we can just genuinely look cool in the lab. It's a multi-well pipette. Now I come in and just hammer a few of these bad boys right there. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, let's take some liquid. I don't mind if I do. How about I take 12 and then dispense them evenly across 12 different wells of the exact same level. So there you go. Now I got plenty of time left to go out and party. Someday. I haven't posted in a while, so it's time for the first episode of What is at My Lab Bench. So right out of the gate, we have purified human fibrinogen. This is the protein that makes your blood clot. So a bunch of this is running through your veins right now. If you get cut, it would turn into fibrin and plug up the cut and keep you from bleeding to death. Why is it here? Great question. I don't know. It just always is. Let's do some tubes and pure alcohol. This is 100% ethanol, and that is more impressive than this sounds because you can't actually distill alcohol to desired percentage. You have to use these special filters and other things to get it this pure. So this stuff is highly flammable, and if you took a shot of it, it would hurt a lot more than normal. But it wouldn't kill you. Now, this is my finger sugar. You want to see how I make a virus from scratch real quick? Here's the first 3 and most important ingredients. Each one of these little tubes has a different piece of DNA in it. This one codes for the envelope, this one codes for the replication machinery, and this one codes for the stuff that I'm trying to load into the virus. Water, so they just look like water, nothing special. These 3 little things are where all the work went into. They need to be very specific DNA sequences. They code just for the right things in the right way. Now these 3 things do nothing on their own. I could drink one of these and it wouldn't even be an issue. Don't do it, and no, I'm not going to do it. OSHA would come and hunt me down, probably kill me themselves. Can't replicate on their own, so I have to get them into a cell, and I have cells here. They're the cells that are going to host my virus.
Makes me want to kill myself. Good, now to look like a suicide.
Hey, check the IP address. He's here. He's here. Okay. All right, what should we do? Okay. Wait, no. Well, I can't make copies, but I think I just unlocked my car.
You want a hand?
Be my guest.
Wonderful.
Don't remind me. Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
You know when Melville died, the Times just published a tiny little death notice. They actually misspelled the title of Moby Dick. M-O-B-I-E. It upsets me.
Well, that makes two of us. Huh?
Oh, hey, you forgot your,
This is a water balloon. In order to explore air resistance in physics, what you do is you catch it. Oh, good catch! That was perfect! That was so awesome! You what? That's it! You're a goner! Oh! I'm coming! I'm coming! Hey, where are you going? Juju, come on, come back! I can't! I'm not allowed to be on campus!
Fuck?
No sleeping in the library. You.
Hey, what's the plan?
Hey. Hey, you!
Is that him?
Wait!
Hey!
What? Hey! Steve!
Professor Hammond?
Now you listen to me. I may not be your cup of tea, but the Canterbury Tales is a work of genius. Slandering husbands, horny housewives, farting, shitting, pubic hair. Some poor schmuck asks a woman for a kiss and ends up making out with her butthole. That's a fate I'm wishing for you.
Okay.
So fuck her up.
You hear what she's saying?
You don't have to like me, but Chaucer has survived more than 600 years of literary criticism, and if you can't figure out that he's a badass, then just stay the fuck out of my classroom. Go.
What are you teaching next semester?
Chaucer!
I'll ask him to pull back. Just draft. He was making photocopies on letterhead. Pretty sure he was ready to send it.
I promise I won't let him.
What? You have tenure. I don't. Now you're the chair too. I don't know. I'm not sure what's okay to say and what's not okay. If I haven't made it clear that I want you to speak your mind, then I consider that a serious failure on my part. I mean, that kills me. Okay. What are you doing? How does this align with your mission? I mean, I thought we moved beyond this bullshit. I am giving them David Duchovny, so they will give me you. You shouldn't be pimping for David Duchovny. No, I know. That's not what I'm trying. I don't feel like I inherited an English department. I feel like someone handed me a ticking time bomb because they wanted to make sure a woman was holding it when it exploded. Look, Bill and I started teaching here around the same time, and whenever Elliot would bump into us, he would clap Bill on the back and invite him over for dinner, and I was like, hello? The bottom line is, he still has a lot of institutional power. He is insecure because no one takes his classes anymore. Yeah. Oh, I see why you feel sorry for him. He only got to rule the profession for the last 40 years.
Juju? Juju? Wait, that is technically campus. I cannot be there. No, Juju, please. Stop! I can't be here. I can't be on campus.
Hey, Dawson! Don't back down. Free speech in America.
Oh my God, you scared me. What are you doing here?
I gotta...
On campus.
Those are my lecture notes.
Yes, Okay, please don't freak out. Larson asked David to come to teach your class.
What?
As, like, a guest lecturer. Just a few classes while we... just until you were hearing.
So you're gonna take him home and then what? Invite him over for a seminar?
Over to his house. He has a country house.
Jesus
away from
fucking
there.
Christ! Is this really happening? You're taking my stolen fucking notes at David Cudney's house? No, that's my intellectual property.
Taking your notes.
No, you're not.
Even if that's not when it's David fucking Duchovny. The larger issue, the one you're trying to blow by, is that you're allowed everywhere except... Where's Juju? Oh. Juju? Juju!
Hey,
Dave, what are you doing?
Look it
Stop
up.
moving.
Stop.
No, honey, look at me.
I want to jump. Stay
No,
right there.
No,
Turn to
no.
me. Turn to me.
It's not a good idea.
Okay.
Two.
Hold on.
Three.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Sweetheart, let's go. No, we gotta leave. No, sweetheart, we have got to leave. Okay, to the car. To the car? To the car?
Sunny day, so I'll meet you at the cemetery gate. Keep some gates around your side. I said a sunny day, so I'll meet you at the cemetery gate. Keep some gates around your side. While God is on mine. So we go inside and the grave you read the stone. Those people, all those lives, where are they now? With love and hate.
Did you at any point threaten Bill's TA?
What? No, where is this coming from?
Did you say that she could get hurt if she talked to the student newspaper?
No. I mean, I mentioned that the department could get hurt if we...
Edward Daly's running an article Monday suggesting that you issued a gag order.
I would never do that.
Did you have a conversation with Bill's TA in which you asked her not to discuss Bill's incident? I'd try to kill the story if it's inaccurate.
That is certainly not what I meant to convey.
Students are already mobilized, and we're concerned that this is going to exacerbate things on campus. We would like you to make some kind of statement.
Okay. Yes.
I've drafted a letter from both you and Dean Larson alerting Professor Dobson that next week's hearing will be on termination for cause. It's no longer a disciplinary hearing.
What about due process? In order to fire a tenured professor, don't you have to...
Tenure is not a blank check anymore, particularly in this climate. And we heard about him lecturing hungover and showing nude photos in class, or nude videos, there was, getting rides from female student?
That happened once.
Which one?
All of them. I realize that's not the word defense.
So you knew about him with a coat?
I mean, did she complain?
Really?
She
No, she shouldn't have to.
His wife died a year ago.
Are you two involved?
If I were a man, would you ask me that?
The three of you left campus yesterday in the same car.
Only because his was in the
If you
shop.
are romantically involved, you need to declare it, or you yourself are in violation of university policy.
Another option would be for you to step down as chair.
My defending Professor Dawson has nothing to do with my feelings for him, which are entirely platonic and professional. I have a responsibility to protect
You
my
have a
department.
responsibility to this institution to prevent issues like this from spinning out of control. You've managed to do the opposite.
Sign here if you would.
Call me when you get this. We need to talk. It's urgent and it's pretty bad for both of us. Anyway, I have to go to this meeting and I'm going to drop something off to you, so just please call me immediately when you get this. Call me. You better call me.
Who's David Duchovny?
Nobody. I just have to give this to Bill. See here.
I have to tell him something now.
No, I told you it can't happen today.
I have to tell him something for Dia de los Muertos!
Bill!
His wife's soul won't know where to go.
Yes, you
She
will.
won't be able to find him.
Yes, she will.
You don't know anything about Dia de los Muertos. You don't know anything about my heritage. What's that?
Guess what? The reason you know the word puta is because I'm giving you Spanish lessons. And the reason we're going to Oaxaca this summer is because some of your ancestors are from there.
Ava's going to Disneyland.
Duly fucking noted.
I woke up feeling great. The birds are in the trees. They're singing me a melody. La 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 la, Papoli. My head is on straight. My heart is in peace. My soul is incredibly ready to change the story.
일찍 또 왔다.
아니, 아침에 there was a mishap at Bill's. Here's your stuff, and I'll be back later.
언제 올 건데?
I'm not sure.
이번에 민지가 돌린 건 너도 알지? 어떻게 얼굴 한 번도 안 비치냐고 다들 뭐라 그러더라. 특히 내 고모가.
I don't know what you want me to do. This is for my job.
이번 승진으로 일 좀 덜 할 거라 생각했더니
What promotion ever means you don't have to work as much? Baby, for God's sake, just please go ahead and do what Hadabashi says, okay?
한국말도 모르는데 내가 스피커가 없이 한다니.
Papa, you can speak English. She understands more than you think. Here. Yaboja, 사랑해. You understand, right? 주주야, 사랑해. 아침에 비리랑 멕시코 presentation 하기로 했었는데 she's mad at me for bringing her here instead.
멕시코?
숙제 때문에. She's cultural ambassador for Dia de los Muertos. It's an exaggeration.
I'm in the backseat swinging, easy living to me. Let's go, Fiddler! Making riches kids dream of.
Hello? Mr. Duchovny? David? No?
Hey. Hi. Hi.
Yeah. Didn't know anybody was here. You?
Yeah. The door was open. You always leave your door open?
We've had a problem before. That's why I love it here. Nobody bothers me.
Oh, God.
You okay?
Sorry, for a second I thought you were naked.
Interesting.
Bill! Bill! Bill!
Hey, what are you doing? Going to McDonald's. What are you guys doing here?
We're going to Minzy's birthday party.
Who's Minzy?
He's my second cousin. Honey, can Bill come?
No.
Please?
Yeah, I'm on a tight schedule. Will there be cake?
You left this at the copier.
All right, you're not supposed to read this.
Only glance at the first few sentences.
Oh.
See what's up.
It's against the rules.
Okay, let's move on from the argument about whether or not I should have looked at it and just get to the real argument here.
I'm all ears.
Never mind.
I offered a positive assessment of your scholarship. The E&T committee doesn't buy it when I don't express any reservations whatsoever. So believe it or not, I'm trying to help you.
Help me.
Yeah.
You're helping me.
Yes.
Ji-Yoon came to me and begged me to co-teach with you because your enrollments were so low. You were on a list. They were to force you to retire, so she merged us so that you could piggyback on my enrollment.
What list?
You're lecturing to an empty hall.
Because I don't pander to my students.
Nobody wants what you're selling.
I'm not a salesman.
You're not a professor either, because you don't have any students.
John? John! Have you heard about a list? All those dinosaurs. They're targeting us, trying to force us into retirement. We gotta band together. There's strength in numbers. We're still in our intellectual prime and have plenty to offer. Is that you or me?
For the distinguished lectureship, I was thinking of presenting my Yale dissertation.
The schizophrenic critique of Purison in Beckett's early novel.
I only wrote the one chapter.
Oh, that's a hell of a chapter. Did you use really big font?
Yeah, I got sidetracked for a few decades, but I've been thinking recently about finishing it, you know, filing for my PhD. Dr. David Duchovny. Maybe too much alliteration. Do you think it's unfair for people to start thinking of me as Dr. David Duchovny after thinking of me as just David Duchovny for so many years? Anyway, take a gander. I reread it last night. It's pretty good. Prescient even.
Prescient, really. I think it's pronounced prescient, unless we're English.
Aren't we speaking English? I mean, maybe you chose the wrong department. Maybe you're better suited for the sciences. And I don't say that because you're Asian. I mean, I don't even know that you are Asian. I don't see color or ethnicity or even faces at this point. I just see vibe and aura. You're just lovely. I'm gonna make a smoothie. Would you like a smoothie?
Nothing.
Have you been to the farmer's market here?
No.
Ah, I used to think this town was devoid of culture, but I stand corrected. I mean, look at that camera. Pretend I'm not here.
한국에서 애들이랑 결혼 안 해서 한국에서 애를 데려올 수가 없대. 기훈이는 독신이라서 해외 입양도 안 된대. 아유, 나도 독신인데 입양했잖아. 안젤리나 졸리도 그렇고.
No! It's not time for cake yet!
How much longer?
Stay here for a sec. I'm trading Pokemon cards.
What's that? Korean earmuffs. Excuse me? When children are screaming, what's screaming? Hold with two hands. Turn your head away. You don't make eye contact or drink in front of another. Okay, like this. Okay. Come back. Come back. Come back. Gun or gum? Gun. Gun. Gun back. Gun back.
I can't just catch you up with a quick tutorial.
Why not?
Because that's an insane request. This is over 30 years old. A lot has happened in the last 30 years.
Like what?
Like affect theory, eco-criticism, digital humanities, new materialism, book history, developments in gender studies, and critical race theory. When's the last time you picked up an academic journal?
I've been on tour with my band.
It shows. And you know what else? The fact that you're using this honor from Pembroke to dust off your dissertation and go back and get your PhD, it's self-serving.
Whoa. Is this hostility because Pembroke is like this lower tier Ivy and I went to Princeton?
No, okay.
And Yale?
No, my God, no. This is hostility because I promised this distinguished lectureship to someone who actually deserves it. The purpose of the talk is to present cutting-edge scholarship. And this reads like it's out of the mid-'80s. I mean, like, the discipline has moved forward and you're still stuck back in a different era.
I just need
Here, can I make
No.
this? 기훈이 남자친구래나 봐. 빌어서. 아니, 걔랑은 헤어진 지 꽤 됐지. 피로는 지금 미시간에 있어. 내가 지금 슬슬 따고 있잖아. 얼굴 봐, 하얗잖아. 그러네. 기훈이 아빠가 길에서 데려왔대. 응. 그래서 꼴이 저렇구나. Only song I've ever heard of quote Wallace Stevens.
Fuck, I hope so.
You have a good voice.
Is there someone else before me? A celebrity author? Did Pembroke offer this position to someone else first? It's alright, I can take it.
There was talk of James Franco a while back. Well, he got his PhD from Yale.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He got it?
He did. They might have invited Ethan Hawke, but he was shooting in Bulgaria.
What was he shooting? In Bulgaria? A movie or a TV series?
Well, I don't know what he was shooting.
A lot of shooting in Bulgaria. Look, so I did all that work at Yale and back at, right? But I figure I'll just stick with that, and then take a swim.
Oh, I don't have a bathing suit.
No, you can borrow one. Yeah, borrow this one.
Who wore that?
That's mine. It's a speed suit. I wear it when I want to swim for time. The skin is a drag, you know, because of hair.
You can't only teach Becca for the rest of the semester.
Why not? You got Murphy, Malloy, Malone Dies,
Yeah, but the
they're
students
unnameable.
already bought the other books.
So I'll reimburse them. I'm a grossly overpaid actor slash musician slash novelist, and they're students burdened with student debt. I will unburden
No,
them.
I mean that the syllabus is a contract with them. You can't just change the reading schedule. Okay, you know what? Teaching is not a pastime. It's a profession. And if you really want to make a contribution to the field, tell them you changed your mind. And give them a check to endow a chair in your name. And I'll get you an honorary doctorate.
The David Duchovny Chair in English Studies.
Dr. David Duchovny Chair in English Studies.
Of the main event, Dorjadi ceremony. Egypt picks her future. She's only one. Oh, she's very smart. She can make a clear decision now. What's all this?
A stethoscope for a doctor, a pencil for a teacher, paintbrush for an artist, money for being rich, a tennis ball for an athlete, and a white string for long life. I would pick the string so I could live a long, long, long time. What about you?
You don't pick one? You're beautiful. Beautiful.
Mindy, get the string, the string, the string!
You can't do that. This isn't authentic. She's clearly tampering with the process right now. Let her make her own choice. Great. That lady right there, she rigged it. This lady she rigged the process. She wanted the paintbrush. Here.
Hey, Mama.
You can have this. Here, don't listen to them. Don't listen. Hold on. She wanted the paintbrush. Oh!
This is one of the few professions where you get more respect as you get older. I mean, one of the reasons I went into this was that you don't age out. I never thought I'd retire. As long as you're not out of it.
61. Oh, Jesus. What, you got your glucose tablets? Where are they?
Hang on. You get older,
I don't feel it.
you accumulate more wisdom, you garner more respect.
I've been here for what, 32 years? Was chair for 6 of those, and nothing like this ever happened.
A lifetime of doing this, and I get nothing.
Well, she wanted me to doctor my tenure letter for Yaz in exchange for co-teaching.
I get put on a list.
What about Bob? What about Bill? What about Bill? I can take you seriously when you look like you just stuck your head in a bee out here.
Bill's not on this list.
No, Bill. Everybody knows she's in love with her. No, if one of us had stepped out of line, she would not be going to the mat like this. We elected her.
Her job
is to represent our interests. She's only protected. We gotta do something.
Like what? You want to stage a coup?
Done some good, I've done some bad, like any man I've been. A man of words to say, man of lies, but words is all I get.
I've got great news. David Duchovny's not giving the distinguished lectureship. You are. What's wrong? I already agreed to give it somewhere else. Where? Yale. Holy shit, that's great! It's also a job talk. They've invited me to apply for a position. Why didn't you tell me? Look, I know it's been a mess around here. I mean, I've been a mess. You act like you owe them something. Like you're here because they let you be here, not because you deserve it. I mean, what are they without us at this point? A name? And a pile of bricks? A shit ton of money. Seeded by benefactors who got rich off of sugar and cotton and railroads, off the backs of black people and yellow people. And Yale, that includes Yale. You should be running this place. Instead, you're running around playing nice. You think that's how I got here? By playing nice? Is that how you think I fucking got here? You were going to be the first tenured black woman in the department. I'm leaving. Pembroke said and did all the right things to keep me here, but you know the real reason I stayed? It was because of Joan and Bill and this dazzling new hire named Nat. You know what New Haven's ranking is on Wallet Hub's list of best college towns in America? 198. A couple notches below Fargo, North Dakota. What are we? I don't know. I've asked somebody else. What are they offering? Expedited tenure and an endowed professorship and a shit ton of money. Who can beat that?
Yeah, a little bit. Well, just wonderful. Oh, Mr. Kim, thank you all for helping clean up. You didn't have to do that. But it's nice to see my table.
Bill, I'm ready. I need the pizza.
Give me a second. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I need all her favorite things.
Thousands of roles are online now.
저도 혼자인데 제 집은 깨끗하죠.
아니가 언제 이렇대?
아마 1년쯤 됐을걸요?
지훈이 밑에서 같이 일해요?
네, 영어 교수예요. 책도 한 권 썼나 봐요. 그래서 2권.
I'm so sorry about this. I hope I didn't mess it up. Okay. I didn't have pizza, but I had pizza roll. Okay. What do we do?
We're gonna make a trail.
Okay.
Let's put them far apart so that she can smell it.
차만 한 군데가 있으면 좋겠네. 지훈이는 어때요? 직업도 좋고 얼굴 좀 하나면 괜찮고 면도만 좀 하면 애한테도 잘하잖아요.
아유, 마약 중독자래. 술도 마시잖아. 지훈이를 똑같이 술 중독에 빠뜨리고 싶어서 그래?
아유, 내일 모레면 50이에요. 이제 있으면 막 살지도 몰라요.
We have to go. Juju, your mom got home early.
She's gonna find you.
Wait. I have a question. Not for you, you goof-free grandpa.
Hubby?
What did Ji-yoon pick for her dole ceremony? Do you remember?
Yeah, she picked a pencil. Teacher, she crossed right there. No one can stop
Then it's one foot and the other as you step out. Step out.
When my mom was sick, I tried to start cooking to help out. But she was always like, no, go study. She never wanted me to do anything homemade great. I wasn't going to be a housewife. I was going to be a doctor. Well, not this kind of doctor, obviously. I got engaged when I was 36 and wanted to start a family, but then he was offered a job in Michigan. He tried to negotiate a spousal hire for me, but they offered a 3-year instructor contract. A fucking 5'4" teaching over diddly squat. We tried to make it work long distance, but when he told me he met someone else, I wasn't even... I just buried myself in my work, and pretty soon I had a half dozen R1 universities begging for me to apply. But Pembroke's retention offer was... They gave me everything I wanted. So I stayed. Now I'm scared to show my face on campus. Ever been on the cover of a newspaper for having inflicted harm on a large group of people? It's like Pol Pot and Stalin and me.
Listen, we're almost out of time, and since this is your daughter's session, I'm going to move on to her now, if that's okay.
Of course.
Want some?
What is it?
Poison.
Hey. Oh.
Wait, what?
Actually, I don't want Hubby to come.
Oh, why? He got all dressed up.
Can you just stay for 1 minute?
No, I can't. Hey, have a good presentation. Wow. There are some quotations, like this one from Audre Lorde, that are so well known we assume we understand them. But I'm curious to hear if reading the actual essay surprised you in any way. You're also quiet. What's your relationship to that idea? I want to hear yours. Come on. Anyway, jump in.
Well, the university, being a bastion of white supremacy, that's the master's house. Therefore, whatever you learn or teach goes in the master's schools.
Some women in the academy pretend to be allies, but they're not really doing the work. They stick a couple of black women on their panel or on their syllabi, pat themselves in the back, and call it a day. It's not enough to just insert a few people of color.
Well, there goes nothing.
Hey. You are nobody's lackey. You take no prisoners, right? Huh? You're a tiger. Get in there. Give it to me. Oh! Give me a tiger.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking for the Ethics and Compliance Office.
You're in the right place. We merged with Title IX.
But, so where's the other coordinator?
It's just me. We're now a department of one. Is it still about your office?
I started as an assistant professor here 32 years ago. They offered me $26,000. But I found out that John McHale, who started the same year I did and is still kicking around, got $16,000 more. I thought about saying something, but I didn't want to be that woman. I wrote a book on Chaucer that was the first feminist reading of the Wife of But here at the department, they'd ask for a volunteer to be on faculty governance. Oh, let's have Joan do it. Or if they needed someone to host the annual holiday party, oh, Joan won't mind. Joan loves parties.
It's a well-documented fact that departmental service falls disproportionately on female faculty.
I let my research go, and I never went up for full professor. But I tell you what, this is the last straw. I am not going to just sit back.
What outcome are you hoping for here? No one who worked at Pembroke in the 80s is still around who'd be accountable for this. And our records go back, but I don't know if they go back.
I want someone to acknowledge what happened.
I'm acknowledging it. It sounds totally illegal.
Someone other than you.
Have you talked to your chair?
I'll do it.
Good girl.
A vote of no confidence in her as chair would only add to the sense that your department is in disarray.
Which it is under her leadership.
I'm not sure we can put that squarely on GU.
I assume you've seen this? Students are calling for a boycott of the English department. At this point, our ability to function as a pedagogical institution is... Look outside. Nobody's coming to class. They're too busy marching.
Marching puts the system on notice.